You can't just accuse people if you have no evidence on them. I mean, that's the whole innocent until proven guilty thing. It's just how it works. Yep. Cool. Okay. Now I guess we leave, huh? Yep. There's Warren. I noticed that the first time, too. And now we're gonna talk to this guy. After we look at these birds.
The birds are flocking around Samuel.
Hey, Samuel.
Ah, there's Samuel, up early, already communing with the critters. Hey, Samuel, you're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
Animals.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
I see deer. Or I saw a doe.
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me. Like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
Snow.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel
funny the
hasn't
second
seen
time
anything
around,
like
too.
that before.
Alright, bye, Samuel.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
Okay, and then I came over here and I looked at this.
The paint job looks great. Samuel knows his color schemes.
Yep. And then I went in here. Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely won't play with this thing again. I can see that Samuel's concerned, but does he need a poster? How did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing?
Weird. So weird. And then, more stuff here.
I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
And, oh yeah, this. He needs to keep
Samuel
this
really
locked.
should
I
keep
said
this
that the
locked.
first
It's a
time,
waiting
that's right.
accident, and too easy to sneak into.
Yep. Tab. Alright. Then, yeah, that's right, I came over here. Yeah.
Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
And then I sat here and waited. And bam, took a picture.
Yes! Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Bam. Cool. And I looked at this again, and I said, that sounds like
Warren
Topanga.
told me that totem is named Topanga for a reason nobody knows.
Yep. And then I went and talked to this chick. After noticing there's some squirrels up here. Yeah. Hey, Taylor. Look.
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
Let's not fight.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Kate's video. Victoria. I said Victoria first, but let's get this out of the way.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Victoria.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Bossy best friends.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
And then I rewinded. To ask about
Hi, Taylor.
her parents. Her mom,
I've
I
heard that
guess.
your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
Okay, and then I looked at the window.
Shit. The window was still broken after I warned Alyssa about the rogue football. One
Wait,
little thing changed the course of that window's life.
maybe I can talk to Samuel about what's her name?
Hello again, Samuel.
Hello again yourself, Max.
Shit, I didn't do this the first time. Fuck. I want to so bad to know what
I
happens.
so don't want to get in the way of your
But
Of course.
I didn't the first time. So I can't this time. I'm so sorry, people. I just have to follow this like I did. It's like I just gotta do it, man. This shit's crazy. Oh hey, I got a new one from Mom and Dad. Maybe? Wait, what's the new ones? This is the newest, I guess? Okay. That doesn't make... Maybe it's... Oh, it's alphabetical order. It's kind of weird. Plate.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Yep.
Max,
Now
check it out.
for Warren. We'll look at him first.
Warren is out and about already too. Looks like he's waiting for somebody.
She plays dumb.
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
He has a black eye. Said thank you.
By the way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
I said, Chloe Price.
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
I busted him. I had some issues trying to decide what I wanted to do, but I decided I'd tell him since I was going to tell him about my
I
superpowers
busted him in
anyway.
the bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
And I said, yeah, because
Yes,
why not?
that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
Before I forget, you notice, like, when you say he had a gun, he was waving around, Warren doesn't even fucking care.
I busted him in the bathroom yesterday with a gun.
He's just like, hey, by the way, you want to go on a date? He doesn't even fucking care that fucking Nathan was waving around a gun and shit like a crazy dude.
I have to tell Brooke I'm going with you to the movies instead. I'll text you later?
And then Brooke is hot for his dick, so that's a thing.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
I don't remember that from the first time. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. And it looks like that guy right there is driving the bus, but he's not. We just saw the bus driver. Gas is really expensive. Like, really fucking expensive.
Talk about
Look
going
at
back
that.
in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Yeah. So I ignored these guys, and then I was like, hey, maybe I can go this way. Let's find out. And it
I
was
don't want
like,
to go that way.
no. Because she doesn't want to go that way, apparently. Oh, yeah. And remember that time in the bathroom when I said to pay attention? Look. Looks like there's a graffiti artist here in Arcadia Bay. Huh. Yeah. Yep. RV.
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
And a dog.
Stop that. Stop. No barking.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog.
I guess. He's just doing his shit. And I looked at this flyer.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
And then you just read it, so you're full of crap.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman.
He doesn't really look crusty, though.
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed?
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
Your own boat?
You have your own boat?
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the time we've got left.
I thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
Prescott family.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
And do you know them? That's what I saw in
Do
this,
you know
right?
them?
Do good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Bye-bye. Alright, now I can listen to them
I'm
banter.
ready to cash my lottery ticket.
Glad somebody is.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery ticket. Can't wait to be rich. Yep.
He just walked right through me. What a jerk. I talked to this lady. I looked at her
She looks
first,
busy and stressed.
then talked to her.
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off a bus. It was a school bus,
I
though.
just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
And then I looked at this guy.
Bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
Look at that tag, the killing. And then I spoke to him.
No time for chit chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Good.
You can't have my lottery ticket. Buy your
Meow. Jerk. Fucking swarm of birds. Cool, and then I came over here. You can't
Nope,
go on the
I
road.
don't want to go there.
And I looked at the paper.
Snow. Well, that's a good start to the story.
And then I talked to this guy. After looking at
These
him.
papers are going to be retro soon. Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
And I said, how long have you lived here?
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know that Arcadia Bay will be a ghost town in a few years.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
I said, Rachel Amber.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
True that. See ya. Looking at things. And there's a hobo. I thought it was a guy, but it's actually a girl. And I was like, I probably shouldn't be talking to homeless people in the corner of a restaurant, but I did anyway.
Poor woman. I hope there's a shelter for her.
And we're doing it now.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
I asked about the Prescott family first.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
Then I asked about Arcadia Bay.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
I asked what happened. No. Yeah, what happened?
What happened to you?
What didn't happen to me? Sometimes you start out in life turned around the wrong way. I married dumb, made mistakes, got cheated out of my savings, lost my home, and now I hang out here.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
Then I asked about Joyce. Joyce
You
Price.
must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
And I said, David Madsen?
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once. Asshole. Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
And I was kind of pissed off because I wanted to ask about Chloe, but I guess that's fine. I don't really have to. And then over here, this is a secret. You could take a picture of the dog. Fucking weird though. It's fucking weird. You probably got that guy in frame, and that's just fucking weird, taking pictures of sleeping guys in lawn chairs. Oh hey, more pages. Pictures? Texts. Alright. And now we go inside the diner.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again.
And I talked to this fisherman after looking at
These
him.
fishermen are so damn quiet. Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
He looks really young. And this is a weird lady, apparently. Let's look at her.
I always wonder what people think about when they eat alone.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
And I was like, why is she weird? Is it because she's from Canada?
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
Gross. Read these leaflets.
This guy has serious cojones. Why does that so not sound fun? I might make Chloe check this out with me.
That actually sounds really fun. Poster of the
The
school.
poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
And then in here, graffiti everywhere. Whoop.
That graffiti has been here forever.
This,
Thank you, redneck poet.
this.
Gross.
Yeah, it is. And then, picture. And on the wall right here is a deer. It's the same one that's on my shirt, pretty much, except this one has a tail. Okay, so it's not the same one at all, but it's ironic that there's a doe right there as well. Oh, this?
You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
And a t-shirt that I actually kind
I
of
would
want.
buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist.
They made their shirts out, buy one. And I looked at this guy,
Ew, that guy looks unpleasant.
and I talked to
What do you
him.
want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
And then I talked to the cop.
Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just hungry.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese.
And then this is where I'm confused, because I'm wondering if this man eats pumpkin pie as an actual meal. Then I ask about, David. That's
I
right.
guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He has a reputation.
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
And then Joyce?
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
And then Chloe.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scanner. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. Just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend of yours?
And I said, yeah, I know her.
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
She can be.
She can be, but she can also be a good friend who shows up when you need her.
Sounds like you're a good friend. I wish you would be a great daughter and not cause Joyce so much stress.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
Okay, then I talked to the truckers. That's right.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
And then this guy.
Hello?
Pardon moi, but you're in my eyesight.
And I said everything is in eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
And I said Joyce rules.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Good. I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
That guy's so rude. Rude as shit. Let's talk to the skater guys.
What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
I am.
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
And then, this guy, Trevor,
Hey,
I
Trevor.
think? Yeah.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
Yep, Dana's room.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because
Look at how dark his eyelids are.
How did Justin react?
Just
I got
just
him
the top
blazed.
ones.
He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
Bye. And there's this dessert counter.
Drool. Want everything.
There's this.
Forgot about the fishing wall of fame.
This guy's like, I'm happy about this. This guy's like, I'm remotely happy about this. This guy's like, and this guy has no face. So yeah. Then I didn't look at the jukebox. Oh, you can use it too? I did look at this picture though.
Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
Read it. Bam. And then this.
That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun.
But you can use and look at this, but I didn't. So booth time. Sit down.
And there she is. A lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David. I'm sorry this was how you had to meet him. He's a good man, no matter what Chloe says.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even smoke, like, ever. It was almost an accident. It was very stupid. I'm sorry.
It surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more of you. Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
And I said, Chloe's changed.
Chloe must have changed a lot during that time.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair. Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why,
Do you? He's not as much of a hard ass as you think. But you did tell him you had a joint, right? You took that responsibility?
And I said I did.
I did. And I am sorry. I don't want Chloe in any more trouble. Or me.
Nobody's in trouble over a doobie, Max. And I admire that you took the heat for Chloe. Like a great friend. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
And I said he cares about Kate Marsh.
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but I stay out of his business. I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner, you know?
I saw him arguing with Kate. I thought you might know why.
Nice try, Nancy Drew. But next to you, there's only one student I'm worried about. And she's not even in school anymore. So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
Belgian waffle.